first set of the day will be played on Neoplanet S, spawning up in the top right-hand position as the Orange Terran, playing for Kespa teammate. His name is Cure.
His opponent on the bottom left side of Neoplanet S, the Tyrant, playing for EGTO, spawning as Blue Zerg. His name is Jadong.
Indeed it is. Jadong? What do you think he's going to do this game?
I'm not too sure. I mean, when we see the forums a little bit from here and there, we see the Terran player saying the mech is making a comeback in this matchup. So, is Jadong just gonna try to play standard against his opponent Cure? Is he gonna try to do a build where he counters what Cure might go for? You know, either really amazing multitasking play by Cure or some mech that we saw from Cure before. Well, the first.
Well, hold on, guys.
Well, Cure.
Going for the proxy racks off the bat here.
All right, so the supply depot does finish up, and right now we only have one SCV out on the field, which means that there's only going to be one proxy barracks on the left side of the map.
Yeah, we do not see an additional SCV being sent over there. Okay, so if he's grabbing the refinery early on, probably going to be a Reaper.
Has to be a Reaper at this point because, you don't get the gas early on for that. And, if you just leave the barracks over there and build a factory, especially against a Zerg player, they could make some Zerglings and take it down before you could get a single Hellion out.
Exactly. So this drone's going to morph into a hatchery now. And this isn't designed to kill the Zerg player, but it is designed to really annoy him. Yeah,
and this is actually going to punish Jadong a little bit since he decided to go for the greediest opening possible with the hatchery first. And 2 more drones being added in right now.
So we're going to have to wait and see here what Cure plans on doing. All right, we do have the first Reaper out on the way, so it's not like he's proxying a factory or anything crazy like that. Jadong going for the gas, then pool. So a pretty greedy opening, like you mentioned. And this Overlord here, it's going to spot everything. As soon as that bunker goes down, we should see some drones come off the mineral line. There we go. Drones moving out now. They're going to try to deny this bunker, at least for now. And Kier's sending his SCV away now. He knows he won't be able to complete that bunker. Good Overlord positioning from our Zerg player, Jadong.
Well, even with the good Overlord positioning, it's not going to deny the Reaper from coming out from the barracks right now as the first Reaper does arrive, and it's going to start eating away on the drones.
And so those drones, they're going to have to go ahead and move on home now. Otherwise, Jadong may lose a little bit too much mining time. He does lose 1 drone there, unfortunately, but 1 drone, not the end of the world, especially considering this is a proxy build. Some solid micro from Cure here, but he's not really grabbing a lot of kills here or doing a huge amount of damage, really. The Zerglings, we already have 4 out on the way, as well as a Queen. So, Cure, he may be able to snipe a drone here or there, but if he loses that Reaper, if he misses micros, this will not be worth it.
Yeah, well, do remember those Zerglings are going to be slow, and the second Reaper does arrive at the natural. The Queen is not out on the field yet, which means the Reaper can still snipe the Zerglings, the drones, 1 by 1. And as long as, like you said, as long as Cure doesn't lose the Reaper, he's going to do a lot of damage right now, just eating away on the Zerglings 1 by 1. And if he gets into a wrong position, all he has to do is run away, get into the bunker at the natural, and he is completely safe.
Yeah, these Reapers already starting to rack up a couple of kills here. We have a 3rd Reaper about to finish. Factory up behind this at the main base. But you know what, Jadong, he does see that with his Overlord there. The bunker is complete, but no units inside there yet. Now, one of the Reapers enters that bunker over there. So this is just going to be really annoying for Jadong to handle. He doesn't have that speed. He doesn't have a Spine Crawler on the way either, which I think would be a good choice at this point. He can't, I mean, these Reapers, one of them does die, so nice, solid work from Jadong there, but, these Reapers are still going to be very annoying for the time being.
Yeah, and especially with the bunker up at the natural, there is no way that Jadong can efficiently take it out at this point. 21 SCVs to 11 drones. Jadong does have the natural, but he's spending all of his minerals on the units, just trying to make sure that he could take out the Reapers when it comes towards his main base, and behind this Cure is taking an expansion. This is really worth it by Cure.
Yeah, and he's actually going to end up getting the Queen potentially here. It's down to 20 health, 30. And with some good micro, even saving that Reaper, Jadong,
this can actually end the game, yeah.
Yeah, this may end up he's going to lose the game here. He's already lost 10 workers, and he lost a Queen, a lot of Zerglings as well. things are just not looking good for EGTL at the start here.
You know, this wasn't a cheese, but because Jadon loves to go for the 15 hatch, he took a lot more damage than he should have, and at this point, he's losing drones one by one once again. So even if the Reapers get taken out, look at the SCV count to the drone count. 25 SCVs to the 5 drones. 18 drones have been killed by 4 Reapers.
And let's not forget, there's still 1 Reaper and a bunker there. Jadon realizes that he can't come back from that deficit. GG's called. Cure taking game number 1 with some impressive micro there. And I actually didn't expect that to do so much damage, but his control was so good. I feel like Jadon should have gotten a spot up after letting that bunker complete there.
Yes, he should have gotten a spine crawl inside the main base just in case against the Reapers, and also start making constant cleans with the minerals that he has saved up, because once you get to 2 Reapers and 3 Reapers, if you micro well, it's going to melt the Zerglings and you can eventually take out the Queen inside the main base.
Exactly. So Jadon falling in game 1. Usually when EGTL wins, he scores 1 or 2 victories for them. So now someone else is going to have to pick up the slack for him. We're going to go into a quick commercial, guys. Break, guys. When we get back, the second set between Kespa Teammate and EGTL.